Hey budget friends, it's Steph with Stefsonabudget. Welcome back for another video. We are going to do a quick little budget with me for our paycheck of December 12th. So I'm just getting this filmed and up. I've started paying bills, but I haven't put this down on paper yet. So I am behind. Oh, I've been slacking on the budgeting, you guys. I got to get my butt in gear here coming into the new year. So we got to finish strong. That's what I keep telling myself. Just finish strong, Steph, you got this. So we're looking at my December monthly calendar. We are paid, my husband and I, both on a biweekly basis. So we are a dual income household. We're a family of 6, household of 5. So we're looking to set ourselves up for those types of expenses. And we're going to go ahead and budget everything that we see highlighted in the red color. So let's go ahead and jump on in. Super cute and festive December calendar here. Let's get to our budget by paycheck. So right here, I use the printable workbook by the Budget Mom. And this is what we are going to use to set up our budget today. Let's go ahead and close the book up here. Let me make sure you can still see okay. All right, and I'm gonna put you on a tilt, so sorry friends. All right, so income, we are gonna go ahead and budget for $5,300. So we're gonna put that over on the actual. And same thing, we're gonna bring that down. So again, this is both my husband and I's full-time income. We're gonna jump down, let's put in our date here, December 12th, you guys, of 25. Okay, we're gonna start with our fixed expenses, and the first thing we're gonna do is pay half of our mortgage. So we're gonna set aside the first half of January's mortgage here, and that is gonna be for $1,143. So you guys, I got my escrow analysis, and we actually ended up getting money back. So I don't have an escrow shortage, so I'm super excited about that. And my mortgage payment for next year has come down a little bit. I think about $32 a month, but I'm going to go ahead and just keep the same payment. And so we're going to send an extra $64 a month now to our mortgage just as extra principal. So I'm kind of excited about that. We'll just take advantage and just leave our mortgage at the set amount that it was last year. Okay. Next up, we have our water bill on 12/12, and that is going to be for $117. And we're just going to keep budgeting all of our fixed expenses here, friends. So next up, we have a trailer for $265. We have a Kindle Unlimited subscription. I'm going to put a little A here, friends. That lets me know that this one's going to come out automatically. And this one is on the 14th, and that is $13. Okay, we have our car insurance due this payday on the 15th, and that is for $556. I'm super excited because I also got the next 6 months of my car insurance breakdown, and this came down, I think $40, you guys. I think it's like $517 now starting in January. So we got to pay this $556 the one more time in December. So yay, finally some good news, money trending down for once. Something to be excited about for sure. Okay, then we have an Apple Music subscription for $19. This is like heavy subscriptions here for us, you guys. We've got Xbox here on the 16th for $22. And then we have our Netflix that's going to come out on the 19th for $20. Okay. We've got a Discover Card debt snowball, you guys, on the 20th for $200. So we're going to throw a little extra. Now, remember I said November, December, I'm going to take out my debt snowball payments. Well, for this paycheck, I'm going to bring them back in because our income was higher than expected. And so let's take advantage of that. So we're going to throw $200 to the Discover debt snowball. Again, this was a credit card we paid off in 24. And we've kept that kind of in the budget to throw extra at debt. Okay, we've got my car payment on the 21st for $459. And I think, you guys, I think this is going to be the next debt I hammer away at least for a little bit. So I think that's my plan. I kind of was up in the air a little bit, but I think we've got it figured out. Okay, we have another debt snowball for $150 that we're going to go ahead and throw in here. We've got another Kindle Unlimited, and yes, I have two different ones. One is mine, one is my daughter's. I keep those separate, and that's on the 23rd. Whoops. So that's another $13. And then last, we have an iCloud subscription on the 25th, and that is for $11. Okay, I think we've got all the expenses. Let's go ahead and add all that up really quick. Okay, so that's going to come to $2,988. So let's go ahead and write that in for our total fixed expenses. We're going to go ahead and take that from our $5,300, which is going to leave us $2,312 to bring down now to our cash envelope section. So let me go ahead and write these categories in. All right, friends, I think I've got them all. Let's start with groceries here. We're going to just kind of budget the same. That seems to be working for us. So $340 there. We're going to put $200 into our Costco envelope, $150 into gas, $40 into miscellaneous. We're going to go ahead and put $60 into house and beauty. We're going to put $360 into spending, $100 to takeout, $50 into pets, and $42 towards drinking water, you guys. So that should be $13.42. Let's just double check it. Okay, $13.42. So let's pop that number in here. And then we're going to take that from the $23.12. And that's going to leave us with $970 to bring up here to, this section says sinking funds. This is just where I budget all of my savings and binders. So for $970, and then I'm going to go ahead and write in our categories here. So we've got our month ahead. All right, I think I've got them all there, friends. So we're going to budget our usual $33 towards month ahead and our $64 towards our emergency fund. I'm actually going to budget $180 into Christmas, you guys. I'm not going to stuff this or work on challenges because I actually am just going to leave this in my account because it's already been spent. So I'm going to budget that so I know that that's what that money's going towards. We're going to put $250 towards our savings challenges that stuff our sinking funds, and $300 towards our debt binder. So let's add these up. That's going to be a total of $827. And then we're going to take that from the $970, and that's going to leave us $143. We're going to go ahead and bring that $143 all the way down to the bottom, extra savings here, friends. And we're going to put this into our checking buffer slash savings, rollover, whatever you want to call it, $143. So all of that will go towards that. And then that is going to bring us down to a zero-based budget, meaning we have given every dollar we expect to come in for this income a job. So even though some of it is just to sit there in the account, we're assigning a job to every dollar we have. All right, friends, that is going to do it for a quick little budget with me. I have already unstuffed my envelopes to pay back my card because, like I said, I'm getting my budget together here a little bit late. So I wanted to get that taken care of and off my plate. So just the budget with me today. Okay, yeah, so sorry, friends. Little interruption there. The husband came in. So just the budget with me today, and that is going to do it for this video, friends. Thank you so much for joining me. If you like this one, give me a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button to stick around, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye, friends.